Before Rome became an empire, before legions ruled the world, there was one enemy powerful enough to stop them, an enemy from the shores of North Africa. This is the war that nearly erased Rome from history. In the heart of the ancient Mediterranean, where empires rose and fell upon waves of trade, ambition and war, began one of the greatest struggles in human history, the Punic Wars. A 118-year conflict between two unmatched powers, Rome, rising on land, and Carthage, master of the sea, a rivalry that created legends and destroyed civilizations. The First Punic War, 264 to 241 BCE. In the early 3rd century BCE, Carthage was the supreme naval force of the Mediterranean. Its ships controlled the trade routes, its harbors overflowed with wealth, and its influence stretched across North Africa, Spain, and the islands. Rome, however, was expanding, hungry for power and determined to secure nearby territories. The spark began on the island of Sicily, where a small local conflict drew Rome and Carthage into direct confrontation. Neither was willing to back down. Although Rome had almost no naval experience, it built a massive fleet in a single year. Then it invented a deadly innovation: the corvus, a boarding bridge that turned naval battles into infantry combat where Roman legions excelled. After more than 20 years of brutal fighting, Carthage surrendered in 241 BCE, losing Sicily and paying heavy reparations. But the peace was only temporary. Both sides knew the conflict wasn't over. Carthage was wounded, Rome was rising, and the world was about to meet a military genius like no other. The Second Punic War, 218 to 201 BCE, in Carthaginian-controlled Spain, a young commander was growing in power. A boy who once vowed to his father, "I swear eternal hatred against Rome." His name was Hannibal Barca, the man who would become one of the greatest military commanders in history. He seized the Roman allied city of Saguntum, provoking Rome into war. And then he did the impossible. Hannibal marched an army of 50,000 soldiers and 37 war elephants across the frozen Alps, a journey that claimed half his army, but shocked Rome to its core. Once in Italy, he unleashed a series of devastating victories: the Battle of the Trebia, Lake Trasimene, and the legendary Battle of Cannae, 216 BCE. At Cannae, Hannibal encircled an army twice the size of his own and annihilated nearly 50,000 Romans in a single day. Rome had never suffered such a disaster. The city was on the edge of collapse. Hannibal stood at the gates, but he didn't march on Rome. That single decision changed history. Rome avoided direct battles and focused on weakening Hannibal over time. For 15 years, Hannibal fought deep inside Italy without reinforcements, without support, surviving through sheer brilliance. Meanwhile, Rome attacked Carthage itself. Under the young Roman general Scipio Africanus, Rome invaded North Africa, forcing Carthage to recall Hannibal. In 202 BCE, at the Battle of Zama, the two greatest commanders of their age met face to face. Hannibal's exhausted elephants and infantry couldn't break Rome's reorganized legions. Carthage was defeated, again, crushed but not yet destroyed. Rome, however, never forgot that Hannibal once brought them to the edge of extinction. The Third Punic War, 149 to 146 BC. Decades later, Carthage slowly recovered economically. This terrified Rome. In the Senate, the statesman Cato the Elder ended every speech with the same chilling phrase: Carthage must be destroyed. Rome needed no real excuse. In 149 BC, they declared the Third Punic War. Carthage fought desperately. Despite hunger, fire, and constant assault, its citizens refused to surrender. For 3 years, they resisted, but in 146 BCE, Roman forces finally broke into the city. The final battle turned into street-to-street slaughter. Men, women, and children fought to the end, and then Rome burned Carthage to the ground. Brick by brick, street by street,